Alright guys, BLM here, back, more, LA Noire. Repairman was supposed to be here, he never showed up, at least not yet, so it's 1 o'clock, he was supposed to be here an hour ago, but whatever, gonna continue on for LA Noire again. As I said before, I'll continue recording until he shows up. When he shows up, I'll probably pause for a bit, and then I might finish up the episode without the mic. That's probably what that's gonna end up happening. So yeah. We're almost done. Almost done. Finally with this fucking game. Ugh. Again, the DLC missions really make this game drag. I think that's... And we're about to play a DLC mission, by the way. We're about to get to the last one. Which is, yeah, Nicholson, Electroplating, or whatever.
Any news from Jack? There's a statewide APB out on.
Jack's okay. He has something up his sleeve. He's not worried about being caught.
How do we help?
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a legion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
With the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's crossed the Rubicon and we have to be on the other side ready to help.
Christ, what was that?
Explosion. Something big.
You think it's the Reds? You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Herschel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
All units, 2077 report.
You know the way. You can drive.
All right. Where to?
I guess we do have to drive? Shit. Oh no.
Look at the sky, Cole. No screwing around. We need to be in the car when the call goes out over KGPL.
All units, car 88K reports an
I love
explosion.
the music in this game. It reminds me so much of fucking Heavy Rain.
Reporting an
Like the
explosion
action music in this
downtown.
game.
All units, stand by for further.
Downtown? Can't be.
Ah, fuck off, game.
All units,
turn the car.
explosion location is somewhere in Wilshire. Car 14 Adam reports the address. Units, stand by for further.
Yeah, all we have left is this, and then the final mission after this, so. There's about 2-ish hours left of the game, from what I remember essentially.
Can you drive to this one?
Fuck off, game. Oh my god.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Alright.
We have looters around the corner. Cuff them or put them down. We need to get this area under control.
Shoot a cop, you little prick! Get that bastard, Cole! Now ain't the time to be looking for a profit, asshole!
We're killing people for just robbing a thing.
You sorry son of a bitch.
Fuck. Yeah, recently I'm doing a lot of games I want to replay, to be honest. Which is a shame because there's also a lot of new games I also want to play. And there's just, like, just in general, there's too many games I want to play. But I've recently been thinking a lot about AC3 as well.
Catch your bullet! Yeah!
I would like to replay AC3 at some point. Probably speedrun it, to be honest. It will probably be what I would do. Especially now that I have a fully functioning controller.
Let's go.
It's funny, in retrospect, those Assassin's Creed speedruns that I did, all of them were with a broken controller, like a broken left analog stick.
Same.
So that made it
bomb's gone off.
slightly harder. I mean, to be honest, it probably,
Christ.
like, I don't know if I can save that
people.
much time off those times.
We
Even though they
gotta
weren't
find
pretty
out
great
what
times.
went down.
But...
You're late, Phelps. Get delayed somewhere?
No.
What in God's name happened here?
Wasn't nuclear. If it was, we'd all be dead from the radiation.
That's reassuring. What's radiation?
Everyone inside the factory was vaporized. Look at the size of that crater.
It's going on over there?
The mayor is going on television, appealing for calm.
Television? Who can afford one of those things?
Anything to go on?
You're looking at the remains of Nicholson electroplating. I have an idea of what might have caused the explosion, but I'm only guessing. Have a look around the rubble, see if you come up with anything.
Worlds turn upside down.
Then it's time for us to do our jobs.
We're wrapped. Well, good. Thank you very much, son. I think it went okay.
Couple of hiccups, sir, but that's to be expected. Nobody's ever done this before. We'll get better with practice.
Sweet. That maybe goes for me too, son.
Looks like all that's left. I can try the laundry tag.
No, Mr. Mayor, you came across as, very
Bells.
resolute.
I think I found something over here.
Detective, you seen this yet? Come take a look.
Oh, this guy said it. Oh, that was Herschel. That's right.
Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, only OSS agents use these things. We'll need to get the film developed to see if there's an espionage angle. Any ideas, Herschel?
None that I care to utter for public consumption. What is it?
A substitution cipher. The Germans used them in the war. These are cipher rings.
You know what to do with them?
Maybe. I used them in OCS. These first letters are the cipher key. The rest of the message should align itself.
So H. How do I? Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay. O. J. L. A. Fuck off. Q. Oh, and Vermont. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, X. So it's probably what? Trailer Avenue, I guess. Yeah, it's Ave. North Vermont Ave.
It's an address. 133 North Vermont Avenue.
Hopefully that's all we need, and we don't have to come back here. If we had to do, then it's gonna be kind of annoying. Take that back. We'll take it to the car then.
You know the way. You can drive.
So where do you want to go?
Well, well. Why the cloak and dagger routine, Miss Akamoto?
Somebody turned the place over. Better one. Do you think I could fit in there? I couldn't fit in there.
I'd like to think you would have had something more to say about getting shoved in a fridge, Herschel. Could be a class ring.
So I have like 100% decided that I am going to pick up Control, which is a game that I heard a lot of good things about, obviously, when it came out, but it's like it kind of like I don't know, I kind of just forgot about it, and I ended up picking it up when it dropped like 15, 20.
Very expensive watch.
And it's like 25 on Black Friday, right? But it's like
I always wanted one as a kid.
I mean, one of my biggest issues with not picking it up is that
As
it's
a
supposed to
kid,
be
all
short.
I wanted was
From what I
some food
understand,
on the
there isn't
table.
really much to do after you finish the main story, which is like for $25, like that's like slightly higher than what I would prefer. Like if I'm spending like 20, like above $20 on a game, I would hope that there's like
point blank
more than just the main story, which is again in Control it's supposed to only be like 10 hours or whatever. But I hear really good things. It got nominated for Game of the Year. I mean, it does seem like my sort of game, like a sort of sci-fi action-adventure story with third-person gameplay. Like it is my sort of game. So, and also, I mean, in general, I like Remedy.
Operator, give me
well.
dispatch.
I mean, Mad Max is fine, but I really loved Alan Wake, so why not? I'll fucking buy it. I don't know when I get around to it. That's the problem. That's another thing I was worried about. Is I'm worried that I'd drop in price by the time before I even get the chance
I need an
to play.
address for Superior Laundry Services.
Closest store to your location is in Wilshire, 4766 Melrose Avenue.
Thanks for your help. Looks like we have a match.
Interesting dame, this Sakamoto. What is it exactly?
Microfilm. A document shrunk to the size of your thumbnail.
Broad must have amazing eyesight.
Okay. Is there anything we can do with that? Fuck off, game. Man, this DLC missions though is so fucking dumb to even exist.
You know what this is, Biggs?
Sure. That apartment gives you one of those when you retire. Biggs, Edge 525. I'll need a couple of black and whites at 133 North Vermont Avenue, Wilshire. We'll need an ambulance in the corner. Probably a team from technical services as well.
You can drive.
Bye. Where are we headed?
I guess we'll go there.
What do you need?
Phelps and Biggs,
thought we'd
LAPD.
been here
We have one of your laundry tags. Can you tell us who it might belong to?
Are you kidding? I got work to do, Mac. Here's the customer book. Knock yourself out.
Number was, J2620, Cole.
Who is Hangstrom?
Could be someone else from the factory. Does he have an address?
No. Dead end. Thank you for all your help, sir. Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for an Oscar Hangstrom.
Checking. No residential listing for anyone by that name, Detective. Sorry.
Thanks. You're behind the wheel.
So where do you want to
yeah.
go?
Yeah. I guess we do it like that. Yeah, it's gonna be weird next year when Brotherhood is 10 years. Exactly 10 years ago. And Brotherhood's probably like, I mean, even though again I have a lot of nostalgia for AC2, and like I fucking adored the ending of AC2 and stuff. To be honest, I don't really have that many memories of my first time playing AC2, nearly as much as I do with my first time playing Brotherhood. Like AC2, I know I played it on the floor in my parents' living room. I mean, I was like, what? How old was I? Well, I guess if it was 9 years ago now, I was what? 14, 15? So I don't remember when I first played it. I know I didn't play it until, I think it was after like, actually, was it after the before? Or, yeah, not that fucking, it doesn't really matter. But either way, you know what, actually, let's use intuition. Yeah. Okay, just get this fucking out of the way. Yeah. But, yeah, I remember, oh no, AC2, I'm thinking of AC2, that was 10 years ago. So I was 14. Yeah, because I got AC2 on my birthday, right? Yeah, I was 14 then. Nope.
I thought Forvix was a tough break.
Game. Oh, do we miss something in here? What do we miss? Oh, we missed this thing.
Tomoko Akamoto. Japanese name.
Okay, that's the only thing we missed there. What time is it? It's like 1:30 almost, isn't it? Or 1:10. The person's still not here.
Hey, detective! I think I got something here.
Any idea what this is?
Very large egg cup? A Viking helmet? How would I know, Phelps? Try putting it back together.
Oh, the other side. Oh, fuck off. Wait, what? Wait, can you, like, not do that, please? There we go.
Looks to me like some kind of machine component. An airplane part, maybe.
Oh, is this the airplane? Oh no, we haven't done that yet. Oh no, I remember it now. I fucking hate that section. Fuck off, man. That was a DLC mission? I really thought that was actually a main mission now that I think about it. I forgot about that, the airplane. The gun, the fucking shootout in the airplane hangar.
I'm Fred Nicholson.
This is your place?
What's left of it? 32 years of work up in smoke.
Can you tell us what happened here?
Our chief chemist, Harold McClellan, was using this area to test the new process.
And what exactly is this new process?
That's classified information, son.
Accused.
Tell us the truth, Mr. Nicholson. You're making bombs for the military, and this was some kind of an accident.
Your pitch is high and wide, kid. Look, we do plenty of work for the military and for aircraft manufacturers, but it's all polishing and plating. There are no bombs here.
I don't fucking care.
This was a very unfortunate accident. There's no need to be looking for conspiracies.
Who is Tomoko Akamoto?
Dr. McClellan's personal assistant. She came highly recommended.
Akamoto was involved in industrial espionage. Was she working for you or for a foreign government?
That's a ridiculous assertion. How can you possibly say she was a spy?
How many of your other employees carry spy cameras in their handbags?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, she was selling me out.
If she wasn't a foreign spy, who could she have been working for?
There could be other plating companies, but the big customers for the process are the aircraft manufacturers. Lockheed, Boeing, Hughes, North American.
What can you tell us about McClellan?
A brilliant chemist. He approached me a few months ago with the idea for the new process.
So no one has ever done this before?
No, but it's legitimate research.
Alright.
You sure this wasn't some kind of insurance play gone wrong? Come clean about it, Mr. Nicholson, and it will go better for everyone.
You have some basis for that accusation, do you, Sonny?
I wasn't paying attention. What was the thing? I forgot that's even a thing that you can look at him. I don't know.
If you want to keep making ridiculous allegations, you can speak with my lawyer.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Nicholson. Can you send us Dr. McClellan and Miss Akamoto's personnel files?
I will if I can find them.
Game, okay. Fuck this game, man.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you speak to someone at the Army Air Force Base for me, please?
Of course, Detective.
Tell them I have what I believe is an aircraft part. It's polished metal, light for its size, and it looks like a cone of some sort. It's stamped on the inside. P&W Wasp Major R4360.
I'll get back to you, Detective, when you check in for messages. Anything else?
Wait, what?
Detective Phelps, badge 1247, messages, please.
You need to call Ray Pinker urgently.
Can you put me through?
It's ringing now.
We're on our way in.
I got a message from Lindbergh Field. An airplane tech there identified your
I
part.
really want to replay
What is it?
Persona 5 also.
He
I would
said
like
it was
the
a
Persona
prop
5
spinner
Royal.
from either a Corsair or a B-50.
Did that come out in the US already?
What?
Fits over the center of the propeller and protects the pitch gearing.
I think it did, right? But
So it's a
probably still
military part.
Could be, but get this.
I would like to play
the
Persona
Spruce
5 Royal,
Goose
yeah.
runs 8 Wasp R4360s. I think you better get over
And
there
it
and
came
check
out
it out.
October 31st, so
We're on it.
yeah, it's probably still 60. Yeah, I mean, from what I understand, it's a full. I mean, it's essentially Catherine full body, but for Persona 5, where it's a pretty much a. I mean, not. There wasn't much to actually remake, but like they added a new character and they added more storylines and all that sort of stuff. Like they essentially expanded.
Can you
the
drive to
game
this one?
itself. Oh no, it's not released in America yet. The October or whatever that was in Japan.
You think
That
McClellan
makes
went up
more
in
sense.
smoke?
I definitely thought
Or is
I
he
would
still alive?
You could ask the same question
Either
about
way,
Tamako
same.
Akamoto.
It's not out in America.
I guess you could. You got an answer?
Not yet.
Yeah, coming 2020,
I'm working on it.
spring 2020. Yeah, so probably have to wait a little bit on that. Wait, what?
You know the way. You can drive.
Oh, that's
And where exactly are we going?
This is a military project, gentlemen. Can you state your business?
Detectives, Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We're investigating the explosion. We have reason to believe there may be a link to Hughes' aircraft.
I'm sorry, I can't help you there, Detective. Without authorization from military HQ, you won't be allowed onto this facility.
What they're gonna
What
allow
seems to be
Chef
the
play on
problem,
it?
gentlemen? Hey, Biggs. You're
If
not
they
still
do,
with the
then
LAPD.
that'll be awesome.
Right, so,
yeah, I'll
Biggs.
definitely play it.
Can you help us out here?
Sure. What seems to be the problem?
We're working the big explosion at the electroplating plant. Found a part there that belongs to one of your planes.
I work head of security for Mr. Hughes now. I'll take full responsibility. I'm sure we can clear this up. Follow me. It's the big hangar. You can't miss it.
Yeah, I'm not sure. They've added restriction. Because the thing is, if you don't know, Persona 5 doesn't allow
Who is
any
Mapes?
share.
What's his
anything.
connection to Howard Hughes?
And there's
Vernon
controversy
Mapes used
before
to work
that.
advice.
So,
Word is he
and
runs
like
fuck
anything you
pads
put
for
up with
Hughes
like
and
get
Starlight.
copyright claims or taken down or whatever, and they changed that up now. I mean, they haven't taken away share. You still can't share
Follow
Persona
me.
5, but they made it so you're allowed to share stuff with Persona 5. Just again, you can't use SharePlay, which sucks. But
Good day, miss.
I'm looking up Persona 5 Royal. It looks like they're doing a similar thing. They're adding a, like, essentially you can't post anything about Persona 5 Royal until December something. But then after that, you should be free.
That
but
thing
the
really
thing is,
fly?
I don't know if it allows for share
Mr.
play.
Hughes believes
It's
so.
obviously how I'm recording this. If it
Amazing.
allows for share play,
Shit.
then I'll definitely be buying it at some point. and we'll
Jesus Christ,
obviously play
Biggs.
it
You want
on
to
the
get me
channel.
fired? Mr. Hughes hates that fucking name. It's the H4 Hercules to you.
Do you mind answering a few questions, Mr.
If
Mapes?
not, then I don't
Call
know.
me Vernon, kid. Fire away.
They added a full third semester. That's ridiculous.
Do you know anything about the explosion that happened at Nicholson Electroplating this morning?
No more than anyone else. Heard the boom while I was shaving. Almost shit my pants. Thought it was Pearl all over again.
Nicholson Electroplating was working on a miracle process to polish aluminum. A process that was very advantageous to airplane manufacturers.
Yeah. So they're doing it like they're doing
You're denying
Catherine.
that you knew about
So you can only use it
doesn't
up
matter
until like
what
the
I
midway
deny,
point in
kid.
the game.
It matters what you can prove.
Um,
You have some evidence
you
that
can
links
share
me
play.
personally
So,
with Nicholson?
I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna try it out with Catherine. See if that makes it like if I enjoy doing it that way. And then I don't know. We'll eventually buy. I mean, no matter what, I'm eventually buying this. Like,
Nice
I'm definitely
try.
buying Persona 5 Royal.
You have any real concerns?
It's just
you
a
wanna
matter
bring
of
up?
when. It might be a bit earlier if I enjoy the experience of Catherine. It might be.
Do
a bit
you know
later.
Tamako Akamoto?
I really want to replay Persona
Never heard
5
of
though.
it.
I really do. I
Why?
fucking love Persona 5. It really is one of my all-time favorite games.
Spy.
And
She's on your payroll.
definitely one of my all-time favorite
A
JRPGs.
spy, you say? That's very interesting.
Because it
Have
mixes
some way of
everything that
proving
I
she was
love
working
about
for me or
shonen,
Hughes?
but then mixes that also with a turn-based RPG, and also with a life simulator. So why not? I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't fucking care. I really don't.
Intriguing case you have here, Biggs.
Oh, that was the right one.
Spies, explosions, Howard Hughes. You could make a movie out of this one.
Oh, I got it wrong.
Do you know the
Whatever.
chief chemist at Nicholson Electroplating?
But yeah,
Harold
Persona 5.
McClellan.
We'll also be playing
I've
Half
heard of
of
the guy.
Catherine on the channel at some point. I don't know
Who's
when.
pitching some
When did Catherine
fancy
come out
process to
in?
the company?
Because I might do like a try to time it with the anniversary, like make a video on it on my other channel, and then try to time that.
We know that you were sending parts to Nicholson for testing.
I
Question
think it's
is,
9
whether you were going
anniversary.
through
I feel like that's
Nicholson
kind of weird.
or cutting your own deal with McClellan.
Interesting theory, kid. How you gonna prove any of that?
I really don't care.
We found a prop spinner in the
It
wreckage.
came out February?
We believe it belongs to this
Fuck off.
aircraft.
We sent them some aluminum parts to test. Howard and the Boffins were
North
interested in
American
this guy
July
McClellan's
though.
theories.
Okay, I can do
McClellan
that.
was
I can do
cutting
a
out
July
Nicholson. That's not
video
our
for that
problem.
in July.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Mapes. Do you mind if we have a look around while we're here?
Sure. Knock yourself out.
Yeah, I'm
Wanna
gonna
take a
kind of
look
have
inside?
to
Can't hurt.
arrange all of my I need to make a list of all the games I plan on playing and then make a correct order for it to kind of align those games with like when I eventually want to do videos on them. Like right now, the priority after L.A. Noire is Devil May Cry. I'll play Devil May Cry 1 through 4. Or maybe I'll definitely start Devil May Cry because I'm going to have time before Black Friday. But when I eventually get Shenmue 3, I'll probably transfer over to Shenmue 3. And then Devil May Cry 5 after that. That's kind of what I'm currently thinking, but I don't know. But either way, that's it for this episode. Next episode we'll go ahead and continue on, but for now, thank you for watching.